Welcome, and a prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of VTuber, and tonight we're going to be doing more writing and rambling about my week and rambling about whatever comes to mind, because that's part of my job as VTuber. So things are coming along, things are happening, big things have happened, things I'd rather not talk about, and things I do want to talk about. Oh, thank you for resubscribing with Prime, Iggy. You're currently on an 8-month streak. Congratulations. I mean, let's see. What is there to talk about? It's getting ridiculously hot. Well, maybe not so much hot as it is humid. It's just... the air just feels so heavy. It's just humid, sweaty, gross. It's suffering. It's torment. Also, I'm pretty sure I have like a lot of things, if not everything, to like possibly build this new PC now. Now it's just a matter of, oh yeah, and I built the new PC desk. However, there is no way there's going to be enough room for me to put my new PC on top of the new PC desk. And the like kind of like little case component place where you can put your theoretical PC, it's way too small. It'll fit my current PC. It's not going to fit the new PC, so I'm probably going to have to buy like a separate table. And unfortunately, I've had to resort to going to Amazon. Well, I did find this like nice square dining table with tabletop tempered glass and metal legs. I just wanted to match the aesthetic of my new desk that I just built. It's just gonna be a little pricey. And then I'll probably buy like a dinky like basic desk or shelf thing to like put my router on, the modem, the power bars, etc, etc. And then I'm gonna figure out like where do all the cables go. But yeah, before I can do like the planned hand cam stream of me building the PC, I do need to clear out a lot of room in the streaming room. Why? Because it's a total mess right now. It looks like someone ransacked the place, even though nobody did. Like, if I turn around right now, theoretically, I could clean up enough to make room for the hand cam stream. Also, welcome, Falco. I'm just ranting about future stream plans and what I need to do for those. Like, the biggest obstacle I need to get rid of right now is the box that the new desk came in. The new desk that I had to assemble myself. Okay, that's a lie. Like, I assembled 99% of it myself. And then I had Giselle help me, like, carry and lift, like, an upper part of the desk and, like, flip it around. Because the instruction booklets heavily suggested you don't do that alone. And I'm like, sure, you're the boss. So I need to get rid of the box that the PC desk came in. Move some other things. Because, like, I'm looking here, I'm like, okay, there's like an empty can of compressed air I need to get rid of. There's that, like, self-repair kit that I use to, like, fix my phone. There is a wireless keyboard and wireless mouse for some reason. There's the HoloFest towel I got, along with the other things for HoloFest. There's my drawing tablet. There's a bunch of game controllers that probably don't work anymore. There's a backpack. There's my PlayStation 2. There's my adjustable weights, which I'm probably going to keep in this room, but everything else I can probably move out temporarily into some vacant room that I'm not using right now, or anyone is using right now for that matter. And then I need to carry over the table that I use to, like, do cosplay construction. It's like one of those, like, generic gray tables that's, like, foldable. Yeah. Maybe I'll cover it in, like, a cheap cloth or something, because, like, it's an old and, like, rustic desk. I don't want the PC getting too dirty, but hey. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Tempered glass surface for easy cleaning. Oh, and hey, guess what? Due to unexpected events that happened last week, and the both incredible and horrendous timing of that event, through many trials and tribulations, I now have a new car. It drives so smoothly. It's so quiet. The air conditioning actually works. The only problem is I have to wait a couple of days to not roll down the windows. As in, I am not allowed to roll down the windows until, like, they said 3 to 5 days. So the 5th day will be tomorrow. So luckily I've been able to avoid situations where I needed to roll down the windows. Like, I haven't been going into any drive-thrus. I haven't had to go through any, like, parking gates where I, like, need to roll down the window, push a button, get a ticket, blah 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 blah. What else? New car. So the car I used to have is a total loss. Compared to the current value of the car, like, the cost to repair would be way too much. So it's a write-off. Just gotta wait for the insurance to call me. YouTube doing pretty well too. Yeah. That Majima dancing clip is like over 3,000 views. That's like, I think that's our best short yet. Thanks, Iggy. Thank you for being entertaining. Well, I try. I guess it's like part me being entertaining, question mark, and mostly you picking out the funny moments and adding in, like, silly, like, clips from other shows, like SpongeBob. I've watched a lot of YouTube. I generally know what works, and that's why I hired you as my editor. It's a combination of stubbornness. That's not how you spell stubbornness? Two B's. Not just one B. Got it. Boom. 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 I mean, I guess what? Xiao Hui is coming in like a week and a half in Girls Frontline 2. I'm not gonna pull for her. I still gotta wait for electric units like Lena, Belka, Andorus. It's a combination of stubbornness. Gonna lurk while I work? Oh, thank you for the lurk. I mean, I guess we're both busy tonight. You with editing, me with writing. Like, it's difficult. I can't, like, if I choose to yap, I kind of don't write. And when I choose to write, I kind of don't yap. It's got to be one or the other. I'm not good at multitasking, which is weird, because I'm a VTuber. I should be good at multitasking by now. But I am good at multitasking at work. I can talk and piss people off at the same time. Hi, Soul. I'm trying to work. I'm getting some work done. And I'm thinking about what I need to do for next week if I plan to do a hand cam PC building stream. The main thing is clear out the area. That's the biggest thing. And possibly think about like buying additional furniture, like another like smaller separate desk just for the PC case, because it's not going to fit on top of the it's not going to fit on top of the desk. It would take too much room, and that room on the desk would be better used for, oh, I don't know, the keyboard, the mouse, and the upper shelf would be for like the monitors maybe. But I do have that like multi-monitor arm that I can just move over to the new desk, and then I could just put like all my acrylic stands on the upper desk. You know, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But I need like a new smaller desk to hold just the PC case, like the new giant PC case, And then I'll need like a shelf, a basic shelf or something to hold like the router, the modem, the power bars, I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe the home phone. Maybe, I don't know. Also, I should probably take a drink. Let's see, what else? I don't know if I want to like increase another day of streaming. Like we have Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday as like our core streaming days. Like, but I do want to like chip away at the backlog I have. Like I still need to finish Anno, I still need to finish Fire Emblem 7. I want to get back to FF14. And looking at my Steam library, there's quite the backlog there. I mean, let's see, there's the blah. Like, like, Maid of the Dead. What other things? Code Vein. Kind of forgot I had Code Vein. Bunny Garden. What else? I do want to get to the .hack GU games because I finished the original 4. Planet Coaster, maybe? Maybe go through all of Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus. Maybe Peach Ball. Zettai Hero Project. Yeah, Code Vein got announced today. It's like, as soon as I saw like the claw arms, I knew it was Code Vein. Maybe I'll like set Thursday or Saturday as the day dedicated to chipping away at the backlog. Cause like I still need to like I said, there are games that like I started and I need to finish, but also I'm pretty sure there were like other games. Like I know I have to like honor some like donathon goals or charitython goals. Like I think Sora suggested either Mystical Ninja Goemon or Mega Man 64. Maybe Metroid Zero Mission, maybe Robopon 2. We're like we're scraping. But all right. Okay, so I cleared out the PlayStation backlog. Although there's still other PlayStation 2 games I want to play, but those aren't as urgent as, you know, the things I have to honor for people donating to a good cause. Speaking of a good cause, hey guys, did you know that June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? Holy shit. No Tails announcement yet, but we are finishing Berseria on Tuesday. Hopefully, maybe. I'm kind of worried because, you know, Jude and Mila are still like ridiculously high leveled compared to us. And you know, it feels like suffering sometimes. I'm just thinking, what else? Yeah. Plus, like, Tuesday is, like... It is our Tails day, so... If we do plan on picking up another Tails game, Tuesday would be the best day. I'm just thinking... Yeah, Thursday or Saturday would be like chipping off the backlog day. Because like once I finish Infinite Wealth and once I finish the Majima Pirate game and once I figure out the payment problems for Final Fantasy XIV, once everything on that list is squared off, I will probably change Monday from Yakuza Day to Final Fantasy XIV Day. Oh god, it's gonna be a headache trying to figure out all the controls again. It's been like half a year since I played Final Fantasy XIV. Well, we'll see if Mika Team is gonna play dartboards with who comes out after Zhao Hui. I also need to think about like what to do with like the new space I'll have once I take out the current PC desk. Because like I'm gonna put the new PC desk in like a corner because it's like an L-shaped desk. Which means like the current area where I'm occupying is gonna be suddenly empty. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's where where I am currently is gonna be where I put the desk dedicated to just the PC case. And like the mini shelf or something with all the knickknacks, the modem, the router, blah blah blah. So maybe I won't have as much room as I thought. But I'm sure there's still some decorating I can do afterwards. Not a lot, but some. There's still some stuff I need to pick up from the car before it gets written off. But the auto body shop place closes on the weekend, so... And it closes earlier than when I get off from work. Every day when it's open, from Monday to Friday. There is one important thing I forgot in the car. I didn't realize until the maid told me. Which is weird, because, like, I was good on getting literally everything else. Everything that was in the trunk, everything that was in the back seats, everything that was in the front seats, everything that was in, like, the glove compartment, everything that was, like, in, like, the little cubby thing in between the driver's seat and the front passenger seat. Everything on, like, the side dashes. But the one thing I forgot was, like, on, like... Not the windshield, the thing you pull down to block the sun out from your eyes when you're driving, that thing. The thing where most people would put, like, either their CD collection or their garage door opener. Because I forgot the garage door opener. And I need to get that back. Blue Archive. I do want a new thing for Tails. Remake for really old thing would also be nice. Code Vein, I do need to finish Fire Emblem 7 and Anno first. And when I say Anno, I mean... Let's look at the full name of the game again. Anno Mutationum. Anyways. I'm pretty sure I can find like a cheapo general purpose tiny desk or shelf at Walmart or something. Shouldn't be too hard. It's funny that like I'm supposed to be streaming, and I am, and I'm writing. I'm supposed to be writing, and I am. But I'm also like keeping an eye on like tonight's Stanley Cup Finals game. Which is weird because like I'm not even that much of a hockey fan. I mean, if it's on the TV, I'll watch it, sure. It's funny because like this Stanley Cup Finals is a rematch of last year's. The same two teams. I need to stretch my legs. It's been a long day at work. The cool thing about like my new desk is like there's a little spot in like the middle of the desk, or like the middle back, where it's got like 2 USB ports, a USB-C port, and 2 electrical plugs. And I can just, and it's attached to like, you can just attach it to like a wall jack or any electrical plug. So like, it's perfect for like charging your phone or other things like that. Something flashed. Is there a thunderstorm coming? I don't know. Also, there was like an air quality warning. Probably because of the wildfires. Also, yeah, RGD Studio officially entitled their new game, previously known as Project Century, Stranger Than Heaven. 1943.
Standing by.
Also, thank you once again, Ajin, for checking in. Alright. That was supposed to be a lurk. Well, you clicked the wrong thing. The lurk is the lurk button, which is right beside the standing by button. It's like a different shade of gray to differentiate it. So I'm not sure how you mix that up. But I still appreciate it nonetheless. New. I thought I knew which one was where with only seeing the tops of them. Well, that just means you haven't hung out in stream long enough to know the difference yet. Ha ha ha. I guess you just have to come to my streams more often until you figure it out. Oh no. So let's see. I guess the only things that got announced today that I'm even remotely excited about are Stranger Than Heaven, the new RGD game, and Code Vein 2, which means I now must play Code Vein 1 on stream eventually. But there's 2 games I need to finish off first before I even consider that. And then, what else? Well, I suppose next Friday is when I plan to do the hand cam stream for building a new PC. And now I have like a general idea of like what order I'm supposed to put things in. It's like, okay, get the PC case, and then the case fans, and then the motherboard, and then plug the fans into the motherboard, and then the CPU, and then the power supply, and then the hard drives, and then the RAM, and then the CPU fan, and then the graphics card, and I think that's everything. And the tower I got comes with like 5 case fans. So I think we're good. Like, what else am I missing? Like, I have the CPU cooler. The CPU fan, cooler, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have everything. It's just a matter of, like, when I turn it on, will it actually be functional, or will it blow up in my face? And it's like, it's gonna take a while for me to like get the 2 PC setup going, because I'm pretty sure I need some extra things. I see the game is tied up 3-3. What an intense game. Oh man, speaking of other things I need to pull for, like I just pulled for Track Yuka and Track Mari and Blue Archive. I got Blackrock Shooter and Deadmaster for free in Azure Lane. I'm not pulling for Xiaohui or Klukai in Girls Frontline 2 because I already have Klukai. And I have to pull for Skirk when she comes out June 18th. Of course, I'll probably like pull for her like the 19th or the 20th. I don't think I have a lot of Primo gems. This is gonna be rough. And Shenhe comes out at the same time as Skirk. This is bullshit. And then afterwards, it's Mavuika and Emilie. Thankfully, I already have those two, so it's not as painful, but it's still bullshit that Skirk and Shenhe are at the same time. Let's just say... Temperamental? That's not how you spell temperamental? Temperamental. Not intuitive spelling. Then again, it's nowhere as unintuitive as the spelling for Wednesday. Well, hello there, Big Chumbuses. What a name! Thank you for joining the stream. I am half yapping, half writing, full bullshitting. I'm forcing myself to last minute finish my homework. Oh no. Wait a minute. It's Friday though. Huh? Unless it's like an online submission thing. Read the books I got at... I'm guessing that's Barnes & Noble. Because I've heard of Barnes & Noble, but we don't have those in Canada. Anyways. It's online and it is. Okay. 2 for 2. I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-A-R-T. I am so smart. I mean, depending on your time zone, you still got time to submit it, right? I assume it's due at midnight. Tomorrow, okay. Depends on what time tomorrow, though. That is a very important detail that you cannot possibly neglect. (7:59 p.m.) Dun, 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 dun. If I go quiet sometimes, it's because I'm trying to think of what to write next. Because like all my thumbnails say when I go live for writing, writing is hard. Like, it is fucking hard. Also, it's okay too if people just lurk quietly. I do kind of need to focus on, you know, actually doing work. But I will still interact with chat. Uh-oh. It is hard being consistent. You gotta keep track of all the plot threads, you gotta keep characterization consistent. You can't forget certain plot points. Stretch those legs. Maybe I'll grab a little something to eat. Like a quick bite, like a little snack. So let's go to the BRB screen and roll some ads. So be right back.
I'll put a high-tech lock up on my shelf so that the fuzzies can't take it. They'll never manage to pry off me now. Ha ha. I'm not sure if I can even get off, to be honest. I may have put myself in quite a doozy.
I'm in danger.
The fuzzy that took my shell's just inside my house. I'll guard the door while you grab him like whoomp. Sounds like a plan. Ready or not, here we come. If we're meeting new enemies. Whoa, Mario, what the? You think you're so cool with your sunglasses and your spiked collar? Think again. You're no match for Mario Jumpman Mario. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this suspiciously long hallway. How'd that happen? How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? and give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it.
Alright, I'm back. Well, I just remembered I need to keep taking my medicine. And I have been continuing to take my medicine. Like, the cold or flu or whatever the hell I was suffering through is almost gone. It's just an issue of, you know, the voice sounding weird. And congratulations on Dora for getting first. Almost an hour into the stream. That's fine. Like, I've been taking the medicine. The cough is like 95% gone. The sore throat is gone. It's just the really stuffy nose, the excess phlegm, the voice sounding off. Because of course it sounds off. That's just what happens when you get sick. Like, note to self, I need to drink NyQuil before I go to bed tonight. I've been drinking Robitussin before I go to work, after I get home from work, and then finish off the night with NyQuil. I mean, they say NyQuil makes you, you know, drowsy. Not sure of that, how effective that is. I mean, the last time I drank it was like, it kind of made me drowsy. But I wouldn't say it really made me drowsy. Like, the intended amount of drowsiness was not reached. Which kind of sucks. Okay, so let's say we finish Infinite Wealth, we finish the Majima Pirate game, and Stranger Than Heaven doesn't get released anytime soon. Then I'll switch Monday to Final Fantasy XIV Day, maybe. That is the intended plan. Will it actually work out like that? Who knows? You can say you want to do something, and whether or not it actually happens is entirely up to you. Wait, did I use too many spaces? No. consequences of... What the hell? Okay, it's nothing to worry about. You know, I'll probably go for another hour. Like, I've been keeping these writing streams relatively short. Like, the 2-hour range. Just to keep myself from burning out. Like... Chat, you may not know this, but like, behind the scenes, I've been taking steps to prevent burnout. Whether it be reducing the amount of days I stream per week, just doing things that are not so stressful in my spare time, hanging out with friends online and real life, and just learning to fucking chill. I mean, sure, my growth as a VTuber may have, you know, slowed down as a result. But this is a marathon, not a sprint, is what I like to keep telling myself. Did I turn off streamer mode? Notifications, let's see. Uh-huh. Let's see. Data and privacy. No, not that. Streamer mode. Okay, I have automatically enabled disable streamer mode if OBS or XSplit are running on this computer, but it didn't turn on. Way to go, Discord. Common Discord L. You had one job. One job. I'm continuously farming for like ballistic boosts, weapon attachments in Girls Frontline 2, mainly for shotgun, for Vepley. But there's like one piece I'm missing, like before I can like move on to farm something else, and well, it's one piece, but it's so annoying that I can't ever get it. It's like you have the muzzle, the latch, the handle, blah blah blah. I think it's the last one. I forget which one is the last one, but it is the last one. And I have to like... I'm aiming for like crit rate and attack boost. But, you know... RNG do be a bitch sometimes. Anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Is it weird for me to hope it gets hotter so I have a legitimate excuse to turn on the central air conditioning in our house? I mean, yeah, as is, it's cold enough. It's hot enough to warrant opening the windows, but not hot enough to warrant turning on the AC and closing the windows. I mean, sure, opening the windows does cool things down. But not by much, considering, you know, a PC is running in this room. So if I do go with a 2 PC setup, oh boy. It is gonna get hot. Like, holy shit. Ba-da-da-da. If that's the case, I'll either have to keep the window open at all times, or keep the AC on at all times. Huh. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just wish I had like one of those like Japanese room AC units that I can just put up in like the angle of where like the wall meets the ceiling, and just, yeah, just hook it up there. I don't think they actually sell those kinds of units over on this side of the Pacific. But like I said, we have central AC, so the problem is mostly solved for now, if not entirely solved. It's just gonna get kind of tricky in the winter. Like, do I risk getting cooked in my own room in the winter? Or do I do like an absolute madman move and turn on the AC in the winter? That sounds like a bad idea. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see if the Oilers can bring it back. The Panthers are up 4-3. I'm just keeping an eye on the score. I'm not actually, like, watching the game. Alright, half an hour left. Let's see how much more work we can get done. Wow, 4 pages already? Maybe this chapter we can go like 5 or 6 pages. It's a lot of talking. Wow. Burr, burr. You know, now I think about it, I could probably start doing some cleaning up after I end stream. And like start moving things around, clean stuff up, get stuff ready for the hand cam stream. I should probably find like the actual like camera. That's probably a good idea. Anyways. Just how about them gacha games? Sonic Racing Cross Worlds with Hatsune Miku, Joker, and Kasuga Ichiban. Can you believe it? Like, I didn't watch all of the game news today, but, like, I was watching a stream that was watching it. But, you know, I could only watch it, like, 20 minutes at a time. And, you know, it's like 20 minutes and then an hour at work and then 20 minutes again, you know. You can't watch everything. But I did catch, like, Code Vein 2. What else? Project Sentry. I'm just gonna keep calling it Project Sentry until I get used to the new name. Stranger Than Heaven. Project Sentry. Stranger Than Heaven. But like I said, I'm in no rush to get some of these games. You know, I do have to get through the backlogs. And I don't want that backlog to get even bigger than it already is. Anyways. Bam, bam. Let's see, has anything updated? Let's refresh. No change in the score. Less than 10 minutes left. Ow. All right. How much water? I'm out of water. Shit. I just noticed I'm out of water. Hmm. Hmm. 7 minutes. Oh wait, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left in the game. No, less than that. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Can the Oilers do it? Can the Oilers push it to overtime? Or even better, just get a 5-4 victory. Who knows? Well, hello there, Lorenzo DeBoss 2010. I am simultaneously trying to write my VTuber lore, getting distracted by the sirens outside, keeping an eye on the score on the Panthers-Oilers game, and thinking about who to raid when I'm wrapping up the stream in 10 minutes. My mind is all over the place. Dude, what sirens? The sirens outside. Okay, to be fair, they're like distant sirens, so they're probably not picking up on the mic. I would say they're like fire truck sirens. That's what it sounded like. Tornado sirens? Nah. Nah. I mean, sure, we've gotten quote-unquote tornado warnings in this area, but I've never actually seen an actual tornado in this area. So, you know, maybe I'm starting to think that they're pulling my leg. Anyways, let's see. You know what? Maybe just finishing up writing that rambling in the lore. Maybe it's a good time to call it. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's go raid someone new. Let's go raid Dahlia Eros Black, who's watching the Summer Game Fest. Alright. Link to my socials are here. Raid message is here. Sub-raid message is here. Now let's go raid Dahlia, and remember, stay prime. Good night, everyone.